Boar, I have a lot to be grateful for this year.
Like what?
Like, I'm not in Azteca and about to get killed.
But it is fall time in Azteca.
It is.
It's time for the comet to fall.
On to Azteca, destroying it permanently, removing it from the world list, and letting you skip straight to Chrysalis after Avalon.
If only. Core, it is Thanksgiving. In honor of the pilgrims, we will be saying the 8 things we are most thankful for about Wizard 101.
Number 8!
Routine updates.
Boar, where am I?
You're in the Outback, ordering
Outback
a bloomin' onion.
Savannah. Bloomin' onion. I like the chicken tenders.
For routine update, I was writing this list out, and at first I put consistent updates, meaning ever so often. But I didn't want them to get the impression that the updates were actually consistent in quality.
They're coming out regularly, but the quality is where we're starting to wean a wee bit. But you do push updates. You give us more to talk about, so we like that.
The fall updates. We'll just say for the fall updates, muy bonito.
Always something to be grateful for with a Wizard 101 update, because you get more content if it sucks, because we'll be pissed off about it.
Number 7.
Unique and cool worlds.
That doesn't look very cool. It looks like it's lava at your feet, which is not cool. It's hot.
This is the Floor's Lava Challenge, and as you can see, as an ice wizard, I don't even need to participate in the challenge. I'm cooling it down.
Just put a snow serpent on each of your feet.
Exactly. Or a frost giant. We'll get to that later.
But there's a billion worlds at this point. They're all so much different from each other, except for Lemuria. It's a little thief.
That's the gimmick, though.
Yeah, that's its whole shtick. Almost every year they come out with a new world, completely new direction, and it always seems to charm everyone after they finish being mad.
Number 6!
The deep story and lore. If you've made it very far into the game at all, you know how thick the story gets and how everything in this world ties into previous worlds. And then whenever you get to the end of an arc, it's like, oh my gosh, I tipped over a cup of water 3 worlds ago and that spilled on this, and then it made this person mad and he's now here.
The plot has thickened, my friend. When you met Bartleby, did you think he was one of the 3 gods? I did not. I thought he was a tree.
I thought he was just a tree.
I thought he was a tree as well, with a missing eye.
But it turns out you get some lore in Arc 3, and he does end up being a tree.
He is factually still a tree. We were correct the whole time. Actually, this story has very little plot twists and such.
Like,
I could tell he was a tree, and he's a tree.
Number 5.
Longevity. Who's the most common NPC you see? It's Zeke.
Did you just mean to sound like a leprechaun, or was that on accident?
Who's the Mingu you see? But it's Zeke. He's everywhere. Anyways, this game's gone on for a very long time. You've had Zeke with you all the time through the years. 20 years nearly.
20 years, almost as much longevity as King James, LeBron James.
The glazing is off the charts.
You say that, but you're the one that did that.
That's getting cut out. Number 4.
Member benefits. We are in the Pet Pavilion because the most common one of all is double pet XP. But I really like double gardening, monstrology, double chest roll, 100 others that I can't think of on the spot right now. But they greatly help you, and it's a nice thank you back from the game for being a member.
It's completely unnecessary, and they do it anyways. It's a wholesome, exclusive, good thing.
You don't have to, and sometimes I think they just mess with us and give us bad ones in a row just to make us mad. But
Triple Animus! Triple Animus! Let's give them a Triple Animus weekend! But I'm joking. More often than not, it's double pet XP or double gardening, and those are just the absolute best ones by far. Other than double crafting.
Double crafting's nice for the reagents. Double gardening happens like how often? 3 times a year?
It feels like it happens kind of often to me, but
I think it happens in the spring, in the fall, and at Christmas.
I don't know.
3 per year.
I know for a fact double pet XP is every other weekend.
Yeah. Pet XP is at least once a month. I've seen it back-to-back weekends, it feels like sometimes.
They just give us a lot of stuff. And not to mention the loyalty tokens we started getting, too. That could also be, like, bundled in member benefits, so...
Big chungus.
We can't do that over Nation. What the hell just happened? What the f***?
Wizard101 just crashed. Oi.
My whole screen went black. You saw that.
It did. Your whole screen.
I'm going to stop recording and hope to God the footage isn't ruined.
Okay.
We're back.
Number 3.
Frost Giant buff!
Guess
We already did a whole video grateful about that one.
Bet you never saw this one coming, Fed boy.
Yeah, listen. Oh, we know you're watching, Fed. My number one biggest complaint with the entire game was Frost Giant, because you got these 7 schools, and one is just disproportionately terrible in comparison to the rest because of one spell being bad. They heard our cries and buffed Frost Giant. Was that this year?
It was within the last 12 months.
Yeah, it was whenever
Was it
the
spring
Rank
update?
7 Spellaments came out. It was right when that came out or just before that came out? It was right when that came out, because in the same day we got 110 damage added. I then maxed it out and got like another 100 damage added.
This guy, you would have thought he hit the lottery. He came running in. He tore my door off the hinges. He ate the door.
I did?
He gave the hinges to DJ Khaled.
That's a reference nobody's going to get unless they've seen the Hot Ones. And then I took a bite out of his dresser, spit it back at him, and I said, we're making a f***ing video. Now! I'm going to censor that. But
we're very appreciative that Frost Giant was finally buffed. It took Ice from being unplayable to only moderately unplayable.
I would say all the schools are good to pick now. And Ice is like mid to pick now because it's got a rank 4 and a rank 7 now. Tremendous W.
Big W's in the chat.
Number 2.
Memorable characters.
NPCs.
NPDs.
Oh! Hold on.
Hold
Don't
on.
look, kiddies. That was his idea.
That was supposed to be for our side channel, sorry. But there are actually very memorable and lovable characters other than Falmea in the game. Like a Star and Belladonna Crisp and Mulan Wu and for real.
I really like design. I really like Ozzy from the Mirage.
From Mirage, the little floating skull guy.
Yes, I really like him. I like Pork, Beans, Spark, and actually that's it.
All of Arc 3 is just one after another of amazing characters that I wish got to go with us.
Yes, Divin Whiteheart's a huge personal favorite of everyone. Not just because of the stats, but because people legitimately simp over him from what I've seen. That's pretty good.
Cyrus Drake in Arc 1, he's the brother of the bad guy. You think, is he really on your team? And then he helps you defeat his brother.
Yes.
And then from then on, he helps you in Arc 2.
Absolutely.
He's like Vegeta character arc.
He's the Vegeta / Sasuke of Wizard101.
I am so depressed that Design has been retired as a companion. He's one of my favorite companions in the game.
I'd say he's my favorite character. Legit. Other than me.
There's so many people that do not like him as a character, and I do not get it.
He's the best. He's the best character to come out of the game in a really long time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Young wizard, can you maybe draw a graph showing supply and demand? He's so ignorant, but he's also like God at the same time.
He has all the powers he could ever need, but he's like a child.
Yeah.
And like each world, he ages like 5 years and gets smarter and knows more. And by the end, he's just like, oh.
He's like, you all don't accept me. I could rain hell down upon your houses and never be vanquished. But I don't want to.
I don't feel like
He's just awesome. I love design.
Honorable mention.
Ratbeard's ever-fleeting life. The end is approaching, and it is coming soon, my friends.
Just out of spite for you, he's going to gather all the Dragon Balls and wish for immortality, just so he can keep messing with you.
And keep nerfing my strats. Just kidding, Ratbeard. We don't actually hate you. We know Spark's the useless one. He doesn't want me to keep that joke in the video. Number 1!
It's corny, but community.
Exactly.
We've made so many good friends on here, so many mortal enemies that like cheese.
Ratbeard.
But we've made some really good friends on here, no joke. And even the people we pick fun at, we enjoy having them around. They're cool people, and
we're an interlocked community. We poke fun at each other. We're a family. I hate him.
If we didn't like you, we wouldn't pick on you. That's why I never pick on Core. I hate you with every fiber of my being.
There's one thing I'm more thankful for than Ratbeard's fleeting life. It's the fact that you're going to die today. I'm going to poison you. I'm going to poison your turkey. I already have. You already ate it. It's gone. It's done. You're finished. Over.
Please help. On the topic of community, thank you everyone that has watched us since last Thanksgiving. We appreciate you very much, and you're part of the reason this game is so awesome. Core?
This has been a tremendous episode of Core and Boar Tech.
The turkiest.
Do Core and Boar Tech.
Ow, go eat food!